It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. This short throw caught by Goddard. Avoids him at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. On first and 10, it's Brooks. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
It's fourth down.
Watch out now. Ready.
Fourth down, Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now here's Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Ready?
Here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, easy, 60. Anyway, up. Hey, 73, 73. Carlos, yeah. Don't throw.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
10 yards on the play.
Young, he's going to change it up. And now they'll shift things around.
47-yard line.
Hey, blue.
To throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 8-6 the score after 1.
Ready.
3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Hut.
Throwing, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Ready.
Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pay. Out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Good. Set. 63, 6, 180. Hey, set. Silver, set.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Great. Set. Hey. I know you want it. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
I know you want it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Brooks running right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Young going to move him around.
22 needle. Red, cycle. Spike, white. Set.
Young from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready. Shot. Left second.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out. Bounds just shy of the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Go Silver, ready? Man!
Back to throw now on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Now Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
Will Green. Black shot. Set.
Young to throw on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
38.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Young will set to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
33. Yellow.
Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the...
Touchdown, Panthers! Jonathan Brooks from 4 yards out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Eagles 18, Panthers 16.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
3rd down and 13.
A gain of 4 brings up
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Come on, 38. Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Brooks. big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, red. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Striker,
2.
3-3.
On the 5-yard line.
Ten cycle.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage.
3rd down.
Claws raised. Drill, 52. Chop, 17. White, white. Ready, ready.
Young to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Coker. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point.
And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Panthers 23, Eagles 18. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
180, 180.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti.
They're going to try and throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Ready, shoot. Yep, 52 Bulls. Ready.
Now here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
It's a loss of
Hurts going to move him around.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
63, 63, 63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
22 meters.
Young off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Watch out now. Ready. Check.
Off the play fake, Young.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Edo Blue. Chop, 17. Grilled green. Hut, hut.
It's Young off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Coker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic.
And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points. So there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
They'll go to Barkley again. Well, shifts past him. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 22 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Young.
He'll try and do this himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle, 71 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Hey, let's go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Alpha.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Crown left Yanni. 73. Tiger Hornet. Don't touch.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the